Here, Tony Maynard here from diehardforeducation.com, and I'm at the photo for friendship, which is in the relationship section of the print-on-demand business, which I recommend, and which is to do with putting logos and slogans and logos, slogans, and sayings on hats, hoodies, jackets, mugs, and t-shirts, and anything else you want to do, right? And I recommend this business with Printful because they start you off for free and give you a free account so you can have a good start. And with some of them will just charge you from the beginning. And how can you afford it? You're already broke, so you don't have to worry about that. And you can get started and do your sayings, like I said, regularly every day. 1 hour, maybe half an hour to an hour a day. That's all you have to do. I mean, you can slot that in, just chuck out the telly, and that, don't worry about watching TV. That's all you got to do. I mean, or get up an hour earlier in the morning and do them then. Whatever. Whenever you're fresh and you can think straight, right, and you think really good. See, that's the thing to do. See, and you will build this business if you persist. But don't cry over the losers. And don't get an attitude of, oh, there's no money in it. If you do that, I can tell you now, you will be chucked out. There will be no way you'll be doing it because you want gratification now, and that's not the thing to do with this. This is market forces, and you have to be durable with this, and that's all there is to it. So, but if you persist and you do your 10 a day, like I say, you will find out pretty fairly quickly. You do it part-time alongside your job, right? And then you will find pretty quickly you will get some winners, and pretty soon you will be replacing your job, your earned income, with your passive your Printful print-on-demand business, and that's what will happen. And that income can be you can leverage, and you can leverage it up, and there are other places you can put your winners on, and on the internet, like Etsy, and then some others as well. What is it? Gear Bubble. There's a few places you can do that. You see, so what you're doing there is you're ramping your business up. So then you can make some real good dough. But once you've replaced your job, right? You're just on broke, because that's what I call it, because that's what it is. And you always chain to it like a dog to a post, and dogs don't like being chained up. They hate it. They howl. They bark. They carry on. They don't like it. You see. And most people don't like being chained to their job either. They don't like it. And kids, when they're asked, what are you going to do when you leave school? Oh, I don't know, because they know what they have to face. They have to be chained to a job, and they don't like the idea. That's the reason why they say they don't know, because they don't like the idea. See, and the reason, who teaches you anything about commerce in school? They don't teach you that. Right up to university, all they teach you is how to get a job, because why it's best, it's good for the company that calls itself government. They get the best return on their investment. They get to make the most profits off you, and that's what happens. But with this, you don't get that, do you? You're not hit by the big four. Don't get made redundant, don't get sacked, and don't get sick, and don't get hurt. And that's the way it will be, way it is, it has been, because of COVID-19, right? See? So without further ado, I recommend Printful because they start you off for free, you see? And that's a good way to start. So you've got a chance, and if you persist, you will get there. There's no doubt about that in my mind, no doubt at all. Anyway, without much fame for them, further ado, let's get on with it and make up some more logos, right? Um, so here we go. Oh, now that's no good. Oh, okay. Here's another one. I've got this one. So yeah, but I've got to look down, see, because I'm no typist. I'm no typist. That's just the way I am. I'm no typist. So I can't look up and then type. I just can't do it. This is the way it is. Okay. See, a good friend will always welcome you in. Yes, they will. When if they've got their own home or they're living with their parents, they'll say, "Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in," and that's what they are like. Good friends are like that. They welcome you in. Yeah, they do. And that's a fact. With friends, a good friend is like that. And why are they like that? Because it gets onto this. Because a good friend, right? A good friend, right? And I've done it again, so we do that. We'll just correct that's a mistake. A good friend, right? So if I made any mistakes, no, not, well, a good friend likes having you around. You see, they do. They really do. They like you being around. They appreciate your company. That's how the good friend is. Yeah, and that's another one. See, a good friend never gets sick of seeing you. And that's another one, because some people are not like that. They're a bit shallow and they get sick of seeing you. They don't want to see you anymore. They want a bit of a break. That's how that is. But a good friend doesn't. Because why? Because you have a lot in common. That's the reason, usually. And that's why you're such good friends. You become really close. You want to do everything together. I had a friend like that when I was young. When I was but he went, and it really cut me up when it happened. Um, but, we were just like talk, like Forrest Gump says on the movie, you know, like peas and carrots. We were like that. And we did everything together, and we were always together. That's how it was. He was my best friend. He was really great. And he left and went back to Holland with his parents, and it really cut me up. Because he was such a good friend. He was so good. It was good to be around him, and he liked being around me, and I liked being around him, and we liked playing together and doing things together and going bike riding and stuff like that. We did a lot of things together. It was great. It was just a great time. So this is what friendship means. It's really, really good, really healthy too. You see. Okay, so this is what you put on your caps. This is what you put on your hoodies and your t-shirts and on your mugs and on your jackets, just on whatever else you can think of. These logos, these slogans, these sayings, right? And this helps people think about it. And they think, oh yeah, that's right too. They're good to have them around. A good friend is never gets sick of your seeing you. That's true. A good friend will always welcome you in, and that's true. You know, and they think, well, that'd be great to have that, or yes, I'd like that too. So this is why some people they will like that. They want to advertise this because they want to have friends like that. You see. Um, so, and I'll show you what I mean when it comes to this, right? I'll show you what I mean. Okay, here we go. There you go. There's a girl there, see, with a hoodie on, and she's design there. Your design goes here. And the minute you put your design on that hoodie, guess what? That hoodie becomes unique in the marketplace, and you are the only one with that design because it's covered by copyright. And so that is the only place they can get it is from you because it's your design. And once it goes on that hoodie, there's they have to come to you to buy it because you're the one that owns it, and it's copied by, like I said, covered by copyright law. So you know You know, this is how this business is. It's really good like that. It separates you. There's no, it does away with the competition by you just being creative, and that's something you've got to learn how to do. You learn to be creative, not learn to do as you're told. Which is what you have to do when you're in a job. Do what the boss says. No, you've got to learn to be creative, and learn to be creative, and you can get somewhere. That's what happens. Not be someone's go-to boy. That I mean, your logo's gone here, and then the minute they pay, they get sent out to the customer. See, so that's what happens, right? I'll show you something else too, which is important. When you join Printful, you get something else as well, something fantastic actually. You get a free account. See, this is my free account, right? And they tell you what to do, what you have to do. You have to design your first product, see? And here, choose product and start designing it, see? And they're the best sellers of the t-shirts, that's the caps, the mugs, and a mat. See, there it is there, right? So, and then you've got Printful Challenge, and you've got points you can earn, and then you've got how to start your print-on-demand business for beginners, because that's what you'll be, a beginner, all right? And you've got to stick with it for a while. That's just the rules, while you learn. Okay, nothing comes overnight. That's just not the way it is. Nothing, everything you have to work at. You see, and then you've got your fashion guides here. Your go-to shortcuts. You see, fashion guides. So you know what's selling. Your Printful Academy. So you get your videos on traffic and whatever else. And then your product templates to put your designs on. So, and they give you everything, tips and guides. There's all sorts of things here. They train you to be successful. See why? Because when you succeed, they succeed. See, so this is a good idea. This is a good idea. See, a way to do business, right? Not like some of the others will charge you up front. You're broke already. You don't need to be any broker. I mean, that's how it is. I don't like the stock market because of what they call the stock market guys, brokers. Yeah, because they make you broke. That's why. I'm sorry, but that's the way I think. Because it's stock funds, mutual funds, crap. Stocks go up, down, sideways. Oh no, stuff that for a joke. Not interest 2 out of 3 times you lose, and that's how I see it. Yeah, anyway, but this is how it is, You need to get into this Printful business. I'll train you on what to do, and pretty soon you'll have your winners. I'm telling you. Just do 10 a day. That's all you got to do. Sit down and do 10 a day, and you can do it. You can go to Google. You can search it out all on what logos, are the best and all this kind of stuff. You can go to Etsy. You can go to Gear Bubble. You can do some searches on places where don't copy, though. Don't copy other people's logos and slogans. Don't do that. You can write them down, and what you do is you just slant them a little bit. You change them, and that's what you do. You add something to it. That's what you can do, and then you stick it up and see what happens. That's what you keep doing, 10 a day. That's all, and you can do this, and before you know it, you got some winners of your own, and then you've got your passive income starts, and that's more secure than any active job that you'll get, which is just on broke, and it is not capped, because your job is capped by the amount of hours you do. Where this isn't, you can work this 24 hours a day. You don't have to be at your home. Once you've got your enough income coming from your print-on-demand business, right? From Printful, right? You can say bye-bye to your boss, and then you can become a traveling nomad. Anywhere where there's an internet connection, you can do business. That's it, simple as that. You don't have to stay in one place anymore. And I think that's why the government's got on with COVID-19, because too many people are moving around and avoiding their tax trolley. I think that's what's happening. Because they can, because they don't need to be in one place anymore. So they travel all over the place, They go and see exotic lands. I mean, how would you like it if you're living in Chicago and it's snowing and it's freezing cold and whatever else, I mean, how would you like to be able to say, oh, stuff this, pick up your computer, jump on a plane and go to the Bahamas and go stay there until the weather changes, I mean, I think that would be good, because I know an Irish guy that's done that. He hates the Irish winter, right? And he's got a place in the Bahamas. That's what he's got. He's got a unit there, and he goes there. That's what he does. I lost to Caracas or some place, and it's in the tropics, and it's nice, 20, 21, 23 degrees, and he's going along the beach, and he's on the beach and walking along in his shorts and t-shirt. See, so I mean, why? Because he's an internet entrepreneur. That's why. See, and he's got he doesn't he all he needs is a laptop and an internet connection. That's it. See, like I said, and this is how this is. Same thing, same deal, right? See, so so get involved with this. This is going to give you freedom. Freedom is what you want. It's what you want, because 85% of people hate their jobs because they're chained to a post like a dog, and dogs don't like being chained up. The hell, they carry on, and you don't like it either. And that's why kids at school, they say, what do they say? Oh, and when you ask them, oh, what are you going to be? Oh, I don't know, because they know that they've got to go to the job, which is just on break, and they've got to be there all the time, every day, and it's draining away their existence, their life, and they don't like it. They get paid very little, and they've got to pay the stinking taxes as well. They don't like that either. Most people, if they're honest, don't like what they're doing. 85%, in fact. That's how it is. So with that, we'll go back to these logans and slogos again. Logos and slogans and sayings, right? See? A good friend will always welcome you in. Dead right, they will. A good friend likes having you around. That's right, they do. A good friend never gets sick of seeing you. That's right. I had that. Yeah, with a friend I had when I was young. So, yes, so this is true. This is very, very true. Okay, if you like this video, smash the like button. If you want to hear more, click the notification bell and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks again. Get into the Printful business. Get free. Get yourself free. And just do 10 of these a day, and that's all you got to do. And then put them up, get them up, learn how to do it at Printful. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.